Hello everyone, I'm your host, Boss Zombie. Welcome back to the Elder Scrolls Online Necrom. Alright, Melon, what you got?
No Tilvani master worth their weight in Quama cattle would relinquish their hold on this plane without a fight. I have no doubt we can contact Master Shareni's spirit. Whether we can get her to cooperate, well, that's an entirely different matter.
How do we contact Master Shareni's spirit?
As the curate can tell you, Necrom forbids summoning the dead. But there's no regulation against the dead choosing to speak to you. We don't have to summon Shareni's spirit. We can go to her and simply request an audience.
And where do we go to find the spirit of a dead Tilvani master?
Same place you found me. In her tower, of course. We must go to Tel Barrow and search her sanctum. If her spirit lingers, she'll haunt there. Oh, and better take Gadain with us. If she's become a vengeful spirit, his expertise might be required.
I see.
Meln, we can't just summon the dead whenever we please. It's forbidden.
Yes, summoning is an affront to your order. But if the spirit is already there...
If I help you, I could jeopardize my standing.
We would not ask this of you if the situation was not dire.
Of course I'll help, Laramil.
I'll return to Apocrypha. See if I can find Vermina while you chase spirits. Not like I've got anything better to do.
Good luck at Tel Barrow, my friends. Return here with whatever you learn.
Azandar, no commentary?
Dealing with displaced spirits is very much frowned upon by the Keepers of the Dead. I'll help, because the stakes are great, but it goes against every iota of my training.
Isn't ancestor worship all about communicating with those who have passed on?
That's an aspect of our beliefs, but not the primary component. And it's different when you visit the catacombs and a spirit appears before you. I suppose if Shalreni decides to speak to us, that shouldn't violate the Codex too badly.
Melon thinks your expertise might come in handy if we do find Master Shalreni's spirit.
Indeed. The recently departed are often confused, and that confusion can turn violent. I much prefer to deal with the spirits of our ancient ancestors. They may be cantankerous, but they've had enough time to reconcile to their undead existence.
That's weird. Azandar usually is all about... What? Oh, okay. I mean, I guess not every quest can have companion commentary. Or maybe I just missed it. Tel Barrow. Where is Tel Barrow? My god, it hit 1 o'clock in the morning and all of a sudden there's no one here? Oh, there's one player. Okay. Well, Mid-Year Mayhem is going on right now, so it's not too... Oh, right, there. It's not too ridiculous to think there might be less people playing. People gotta grind. I don't care for PvP, but there's definitely folks that love it. And you know what? If they love it, good for them. Oh. I don't need the rest of that.
Where's the Keeper? He should have been here by now.
He's here.
The tower's locked tight. We need another way inside.
Tilvani towers always have more than a single ingress and egress. Look around.
Buddy, you couldn't just say entrance and exit? Ingress and egress.
Over there. Just let me... There. Easy enough for a magister to remove a master's ward. Let's go inside.
It's just being a higher rank lets you have better magic? Is that how it works?
Shalreni's private study. Her presence is strong here. My ghost sight allows you to see it. Move closer, and I'll try to get her to manifest fully.
Careful, my friend.
killed me. I'll destroy them all!
She seems to have taken it well.
Such rage and suffering. Let me try to calm her.
Have you come to gloat? To see how far the mighty Shalreni has fallen?
Well, you guys can be friends now.
I would have led House Telvanni to new heights. Instead, I lost everything. All my work unfinished. My legacy in ruins. This is your fault, outsider. You and those duplicitous Daedric princes.
Blightcrown betrayed you and Vermina stole your body. You can help us stop them.
Now, why in the name of my despicable ancestors would I even consider such a notion? You're my enemy. I'm content to sit back and watch as Vermina and Periite steal back whatever they think Hermaeus Mora took from them.
You're content to let Vermina's betrayal go unpunished? That doesn't sound like the Telvanni way.
You know nothing of the Telvanni, outsider, or of me. But I will admit that I hate it when a greater power reneges on a mutually advantageous agreement. Frankly, my role in all this was more difficult than what I requested of the princes.
What did you do for the princes?
I decrypted Meln's Black Book, perfected Blightcrown's subterfuge concoction, and performed the rite that gave Vermina access to Apocrypha. And all for a simple favor. Eliminate my competition, and elevate me to the rank of Archmagister.
Instead, Blightcrown betrayed you and Vermina stole your body. Do you know where she took it?
I see what you did there. Clever. I suppose I've been taken off the board. A bit of revenge on my part is probably called for. The path to the memory Vermina seeks lies through the infinite panopticon. Torvasad will lead her there.
Why did you seek the help of Vermina and Periite in the first place?
It started with Torvasad and his dream of something lost long ago. He needed someone to acquire Meln's Black Book and perform the rite. In return, he would help me achieve my dream of becoming Archmagister, as long as I pledged myself to Vermina.
What about Periite? Why is he working with Vermina?
Torvasad behaves like a broker, bringing disparate parties together for mutual benefit. In truth, I now believe this is all about Torvasad. He has his own agenda. Anyway, he convinced the princes to set aside their differences and work together.
Do you know anything more about the secret they're searching for?
Truth be told, I never much cared. All I wanted was to do what was asked of me and get my reward. Instead, I got a dagger in the back from that disgusting Blightcrown. They believe Hermaeus Mora stole something from them. From all of us, really.
What did Hermaeus Mora steal exactly?
It involves Torvasad's dream. He had vague visions of a Vermina shrine, believed it was important. So he asked Vermina to help him recall the entire dream. When she failed, he expanded his list of allies. That's where the hidden kindred came in.
You don't know anything more specific?
Look, maybe Mora stole Torvasad's favorite sweet roll recipe. I wouldn't put it past the Prince of Fate. He collects knowledge like House Lalu hoards gold. All I know is Vermina and Periite want the memory back, but Torvasad wants it more.
Do you know why Hermaeus Mora has gone silent?
Silent, you say? Then my enhanced subterfuge concoction worked. I told Blightcrown I could do it.
What'd you do?
I took Blightcrown's mix of disease and dream, and with a few adjustments to the right, enhanced its ability to hide them 1,000-fold. If Mora has gone silent, it means it affected him too. Cut him off from his own realm. Am I a genius or what?
How do you fix this?
Oh, fear not. You can't separate a Daedric prince from their realm for very long. Should last just long enough for Vermina to get whatever she's after. Of course, who can say what will happen when a realm and its prince are sundered even briefly?
Interesting.
I can't absolve you of your transgression, Spirit, but I can grant you peace.
Eternal disappointment, more likely.
Oh.
Let's return to Necrom and tell Laramil what we learned.
Melon, do you want to do that while we're here, or...?
I wonder if we can even find the Infinite Panopticon again. Let's rendezvous with Laramel at the Necrom bindery and see what she thinks about all this.
That was much more intense than the ancestor visits I participated in at the catacombs. Anyway, let's go find Laramel and tell her what the spirit said. She'll be able to make sense of it. I know she will.
Okay. Actually, I can just fast travel. I have the house. I might as well use it. Are Nario and Asher still chatting up over there? Probably.
You saved countless lives, uncovering Ravel Urano's treachery. I've got what you...
Sure, I guess I did that. I don't remember. This game is too long.
Calm yourself, Scroot. I am sure Apocrypha is not as bad as you say. Ah, Proxy. Tell me what happened at Tel Barrow.
What's up with Scroot?
It was terrible, mortal. Some of the realm's Daedra have gone insane. And I still can't hear or make contact with the Great Eye. If you have better news, share it with Laramil now.
I do, kind of.
Scroot returned from Apocrypha with disheartening news, while my efforts at research have been marginally effective at best. Tell me you have something better to report, Proxy.
Master Shalreni said Vermina needs to enter the Infinite Panopticon to find the secret they seek.
The Infinite Panopticon? First they sought a memory to alter. Now they seek what? Another memory? And can they even find the entrance again? Well, we have a destination. Now all we need is a plan.
Do you have something in mind, Laramil?
What research I was able to accomplish tells me that Vermina will be a formidable opponent. But in order to enter Apocrypha without Mora's consent, she requires an anchor and a shield. In this case, Master Shalreni's body. That will be her undoing.
What do you mean?
Shalreni's body is mortal. If we destroy it, I do not believe that even Blightcrown's concoction will hide Vermina from the one who knows. Of course, there is also the matter of Apocrypha gone amok. But one problem at a time, I think.
Then I guess we need to return to Apocrypha.
Hidane, this will be dangerous. I would feel better if you remain here, out of harm's way.
I swore to retrieve the relic, and I can't stand the thought of you facing this danger without me. All of you, really.
Oh.
Vomitus.
Nice moldy cheese. So we're going to the red section. I guess it's more magenta than red. Still weird that's not marked as completed. Oh, the portal hasn't moved? I thought the whole thing was the portal moves all the time. It's exactly where we left it. It doesn't look like Apocrypha's in any different condition.
As I feared, the entrance to the Infinite Panopticon has moved.
As is its nature. Which means we have failed and reality is doomed.
Oh, Scroot.
I refuse this outcome. Fate, bend to my will.
Laramil, be careful.
What?
There is no time. The Panopticon must exist. Here, I command it.
You can do that?
Laramil, you did it. The Panopticon is open.
How did she do that?
While Laramel's display was indeed impressive, she continues to abuse forces that were not meant to be wielded by mere mortals. One day that will be her undoing.
I was not sure if that would work, Proxy. It weakened me. It will be up to you to safeguard us against whatever awaits inside. Like Scroot, I feel the agony rippling through the very fabric of Apocrypha. How that will manifest, I hazard to guess.
Laramel. She opened a door that shouldn't exist here, but not without an extreme effort. I hope she's all right, friend.
She'll probably be fine. So I have 3 companions with me, plus Azandar, plus Meln. I didn't think we'd be coming back here. Isn't this a place that's dangerous for...
Oh no. Vermina. Her presence is destroying the Panopticon.
Laramel, look at yourself. You're in no shape to continue.
Nonsense. No. You are right. Proxy, you must deal with Vermina. Gadain will help me return to Cypher's Midden.
You can't face Vermina alone. I don't believe I'm saying this, but I'll go with you.
Thanks,
This is more
Scroot.
than just the presence of a rival Daedric prince. Something else is happening here.
I don't understand it either, but like it or not, we're the only thing standing between Vermina and the utter collapse of reality. So let's get moving. We need to find a Daedric prince wearing a mortal meat suit while we still can.
Scroot, I hope you benefit from all this by the end of things, because you don't seem to be enjoying
I
this.
think Vermina's presence has somehow intensified Blightcrown's corruption. Mortal, let me aid you.
Increase your mobility.
Tentacle. I forgot that Scroot is actually super powerful.
Ripples of agony from below. We need to go down, Mortal.
Can we go down this way? Ooh, this is an awkward slope.
A hole in the debris. They must have gone that way.
Can you call it debris? It's a wall of
I am a
books.
vessel of the Great Eye. Call on that with a satisfying smack.
You said slap in the subtitles.
Remember, Vermina's not alone. Blightcrown and Torvisard are with her.
I'm imagining this is going to end with us killing Blightcrown. Torvisard and Vermina seem too important to the plot to kill just yet.
Can't stand skeevers.
Did that lady just say she can't stand skeevers when she works for Periite? That's odd.
Make better choices.
Here, Mortal. Let Apocrypha smite your foe. The cultists are spreading Blightcrown's corruption.
Those are kind of cute, aren't they?
Hidden kindred. Looks like Vermina brought an army.
Going to need a moment. I'm not a young man.
Ooh. There are urns here.
That portal. Vermina passed through it, Mortal. Here, Mortal. Let Apocrypha smite your foe. This place feels ancient. Like no one's been here in an eternity.
Light and concoction work splendidly. We are hidden, and Mora suffers.
Tovasard, take the Dream Prince into the Eye of Mora and find your memory. I have a final gift to deliver to the very core of Apocrypha.
Blightcrown! Did he say something about an Eye of Mora?
Ignore Blightcrown. We need to reach Vermina and destroy Shalreni's body.
Okay.
I see the Eye of Mora above us. That's where we need to go, mortal.
Can I go around this without falling off? Nope.
Between...
Sorry. Try that again. Okay, no shortcuts.
Wasn't that amazing?
I guess. How do I get up there? Actually, now that I think about it. And I guess I'll just follow a linear path, but... It just says investigate the chamber. Alright, I'm investigating. I don't really know why I'm searching these urns. They're not going to have anything special.
Mortal, let me aid you.
Okay, go for it.
That was a satisfying smack.
Ow, well you smacked me. At least not give me void steel garbage.
Through there, mortal. Hurry. Those cultists are in our way. Dispatch them, mortal.
Okay.
I am a vessel of the Great Eye. Call on me.
Oh, it's waves of enemies.
Let
Got
me
it.
aid you.
And that's done. What's next?
Not done just yet, bud.
Wasn't that amazing?
Tentacle?
Mortal, we need to talk.
Okay, I guess your tentacle's just gonna hang out, huh?
Blightcrown's a threat, but Vermina's a prince. We should follow Vermina and Torvasard into the Eye of Mora.
What's inside its eye, Scroot?
I have no clue which memory of Hermaeus Mora this particular eye contains, but we should go in and do what we came here to do. Find Vermina and destroy Master Shalreni's body. Without the protection it provides, Mora should be able to pinpoint her.
I thought you said you're no longer in contact with Hermaeus Mora.
You're right. I don't hear the Great Eye. I think that has something to do with Vermina's presence, Blightcrown's corruption, and the rite they completed to enter the realm. It's just a guess, but if we solve one problem, it should help. Now, mortal, step into the Eye of Mora.
Okay.
What happened to this memory? It looks more like a dream. Or a nightmare.
Another Daedric Prince memory? You take me to the nicest places.
Oh, it's
Has to be
got the creepy
Vermina's
Vermina
fault.
statues.
Stupid Prince of Dreams.
This memory is mine now, mortal. I have wrapped it in a dream of my own creation.
We need to discuss this, mortal.
Oh, I see Hermaeus Mora wiggling over in the distance.
Listen carefully, mortal. Vermina's power is limited here. This isn't her realm. It's only due to the necromancy they used on Shelreni's body that she made it this far. She's placed a dream around us, but the true memory is still here.
So how do we find the true memory?
Vermina hasn't been in here very long. She didn't have time to craft a perfect dreamscape to hide within. Look for flaws in the illusion, the cracks in the facade.
Is that Hermaeus Mora out there? What's he doing in
We're
here?
inside one of the Great Eye's secret memories. That's just an echo of him, part of the memory. Like I said, Vermina's overlay of dream stuff isn't perfect, and we can take advantage of that. Let's see if we can spot any flaws we can exploit.
Maybe Meln's ghost sight can help.
Good idea. If you can find the weak points, I can break them open and expose the true memory beneath. Of course, knowing what the Great Eye values, that will probably drive us insane. Took me centuries to recover the last time that happened.
Alright, let's look around.
Once again, Meln to the rescue. When you get close to a flaw, use my ghost sight to spot it.
How do I know when I'm close to a...
I sense a flaw. Use my ghost sight to reveal it.
I have done the unthinkable. Now, I must make sure it cannot be undone.
That was part of the true memory. Find me more flaws to break, mortal.
Oh, you can see them for a brief second.
I shall divide the only remaining memory of the event, my memory, and hide it in 3 glyphics.
This must be the memory of when Hermaeus Mora hid the secret the enemy seeks.
Huh. It wouldn't happen to be the 3 glyphics that were part of this to begin with, would it? The obsidian, amber, and emerald glyphics?
The way it began, secured inside the glyphic of hidden paths.
What is this going to reveal? What did Hermaeus Mora make everyone forget?
The arguments that followed, locked within the glyphic of lost memories.
Okay. Kind of didn't get to read that whole thing, but... Or read the subtitles for that whole thing, but it's fine.
And with regret, the memory of what I had to do, sealed inside the glyphic of shattered reflections. Who dares invade my private memories?
We got what we came here for, Torvasad.
Oops! Did I show them?
How dare Vermina enter my realm? Fighter, protect the 3 glyphics. Go and enter the mythos.
The mythos, you say?
Ooh.
This is the mythos deep beneath the Icor Sea. Another memory, or more of the same?
No thanks.
This is the core of Apocrypha. Remember how Torvasard altered a memory and changed the past? This is the core of Apocrypha. Remember how Torvasard altered a memory and changed the past? The damage they can cause here is enormous.
So just be careful, I guess?
I am a vessel of the Great Eye.
I hate Alpha Vermina statues. Ugh.
Here, mortal. Let Apocrypha smite your foe.
Truly nightmarish. We could learn from Hermaeus Mora.
We're sure that the mythic is on the other side of that door. That we can reach it through this memory.
We need to hurry, mortal.
That was really muffled.
Feel the power of fate!
Oh, it isn't an insta-kill, but it does do a lot of damage. Ooh.
How much longer, Torvasard?
These locks have held for millennia. Just
Defeat Vermina's champion.
Again! Destroy them, my pet!
Mizama the Lurker. That thing has 3 million health.
Smite your foe. Feel the power of fate!
That's a lot of health for a story boss. Something doesn't seem right with that one.
That was a satisfying smack.
So what's the gimmick gonna be here? Is it really just fight this thing for that much health?
Wasn't that amazing?
That's kind of crazy. Oh, okay, I see. And now we're doing the...
Use my ghost sight to strike true.
I guess it's just a big beefy boss. Okay. That sucks. People wanted harder overland content. It's not harder. It's just a damage sponge.
Wasn't that amazing?
Are we really fighting this thing to... Why?
Step into the focus to use my ghost sight to strike true.
This is dumb. This boss did not need this much health.
That was a satisfying smack.
Even 1 million would have been too much for this. This is just tedious. This isn't a challenge. And plus I have to wait for the NPCs to just...
Enter the focus point. My ghost sight can defeat this enemy.
Like, I'm at the mercy of a timer. That's it. Please die.
Hermaeus Mora approaches!
Now, but we're so close.
Damn you, Mora! We must slip away while we can, Torvasard!
The Dreamweaver flees. But what of the Glyphic Vault? Vermina will pay for the damage she has wrought on my realm. Approach, Chosen, and hear my words.
What is this symbol?
I shook off the worst effects of Vermina's corrupting presence, but not soon enough. The intruders have fled. But the vault of the Glyphic, you must determine if the secret remains secure.
Do you hate this dangerous secret in a Glyphic?
Not just any Glyphic. One of 3 primordial Glyphics that in total contain the entirety of the memory I made everyone forget. A memory that, if restored, will destroy reality. Enter the vault. Check on the Glyphic.
What will it find in there?
That which I cannot see. The corruption coursing through Apocrypha continues to weaken me. I must do everything I can to maintain a connection to my realm. Enter and examine the Glyphic. I give you permission to gaze upon this portion of the memory.
Isn't that dangerous?
It cannot be avoided. Fate's Chosen must make sure the Glyphic is secure and the memory intact. We shall talk again when you are done.
What should I do beyond that door?
Examine the Glyphic of Hidden Paths.
That's not what it says.
It will reveal its portion of the secret to you. Regrettably, there is no other way to determine if the Glyphic remains intact. But fate will survive a slight fraying of its fabric. It has to. Now, go.
Okay.
Examine the Glyphic and see how this
I thought you couldn't follow.
Chosen.
Why have you called us all together, Prince of Fate?
Ooh.
We must deal with this problem, Dreamweaver. I have seen what happens if we do nothing. Already the threads of fate unravel. They have no regard for the chaos they can cause.
Oh, that's it? Oh, you're here?
Ah, that's it! What I needed to spark my memory. I will restore the rest. Lord of Secrets, I will restore it all.
Torvasard. Only one of the unseen could evade my sight here.
What does that mean?
We must speak.
The unseen? Who are they?
My power remains diminished due to the toxins Periite's followers polluted Apocrypha with. But you helped me break free of the worst of the miasma. You saw the contents of the Glyphic of Hidden Paths, as did Torvasard. I did not expect that.
Does that mean reality is doomed?
Not yet. One thread in the tapestry snapped, but 2 more remain. If you can keep my enemies from unsealing the final 2 Glyphics, there is still a chance to preserve Apocrypha and the rest of reality. You saw how this began. The Great Omission.
You called Torvasard one of the unseen. What does that mean?
Just something from very long ago. Something I did not expect to encounter ever again. It is not important. Not yet. Right now, fate requires a champion, mortal.
What do you need me to do?
Do as you have done. Follow your heart. Return to Laramil. Consult with her. Defeat those who oppose us. You will know the best course of action when fate requires it. Now, I must conserve my strength. Apocrypha is under attack, and I feel its pain. Leave this memory, mortal. Take the portal, and return to your allies in Cypher's Midden.
They almost make Hermaeus Mora seem benevolent in this DLC. Oh, Azandar got desummoned? Weird. Like, was he just not allowed to be in here? Huh. Odd. I guess there's just parts of the game where they just don't let companions in. This is not where I thought we would be. Why is the sound funny?
Fate's Chosen returns. I am eager to hear what happened, Proxy.
Whoa, her study is actually really cool.
The Great Eye trusts you, mortal. I suppose that means I must too. Which indicates I'm probably going to regret everything that happens next. Go talk to Laramil. She has that look on her face again.
Laramil says she's feeling better, but I'm not so sure. She's eager to find out what happened after we separated at the Infinite Panopticon, though. You better talk to her and let her know all the details.
I have recovered, Proxy. Now tell me, what occurred after we parted ways in the Infinite Panopticon?
We freed Hermaeus Mora from Vermina's dream, but Torvaside recovered part of the memory.
Part of the memory has been remembered, but reality has not unraveled. So we must still have time to make this right. Vermina and her allies continue to assault Apocrypha, but freeing Hermaeus Mora was a victory. Well done. This is for you, Proxy. Secret and forbidden knowledge. Something so terrible that Hermaeus Mora wiped the very memory of it from all existence. But now Torvasard has plucked a thin sliver from the darkness, urging us to remember. Though it pains me, we cannot allow that.
Hermaeus Mora sent me to check on the glyphic that held the first part of the memory. I saw it too.
You did? I am unsure how I feel about that. I want to ask you 1,000 questions, but the corruption plaguing Apocrypha grows worse with every passing moment, and Vermina still roams free. I am torn as what to do.
The rest of the forgotten memories contained in 2 more glyphics.
An opportunity, perhaps? It shall take Vermina time to locate the remaining glyphics. That gives us a chance to end the corruption and restore Hermaeus Mora's power. Are you willing to hunt down Blightcrown while I try to locate Vermina?
Yeah, I'll help you find Blightcrown, Laramil.
What started in the Panopticon has spread beyond into other parts of Apocrypha. Gadain and I have seen its effects here among the stacks. While you investigate the corruption in Cypher's Midden, I shall try to determine where to find Vermina.
What do we know about this corruption?
We know it is a vile combination of dream and disease, developed by Blightcrown from concepts provided by Vermina and Periite. Master Shelreni helped to perfect it, and her rite increased its strength. It hides Vermina and weakens Hermaeus Mora.
Does it do anything else?
As we have seen, it drives the inhabitants of Apocrypha mad, and turns even allied Daedra violent. Scroot could sense the agony of the realm back on Nairn. Here, I fear she may eventually succumb as the other natives have. Even I am not immune.
Do you think I'm in danger?
No. Despite your status as Fate's proxy, you seem resistant. Now, explore Cypher's Midden, and try to track down Blightcrown, or determine how the affliction spreads. I shall attempt to locate Vermina. Remember, they used sensors in the Panopticon.
Okay.
I think I'll stay with Laramil. See if I can be of any help with her research. You tend to get into fights, and that's not something I'm very good at.
If this is too much for you, Gideon, we can get you to the portal back to Necrom.
No. Just thinking out loud. I need to see this through. I promised to recover the other half of the Fulcrum Obscura, and I really want to help Laramel. Oh, and you too, friend. The end of reality as we know it is not something to take lightly.
You'll have to do this on your own, mortal. I can feel the affliction beginning to take hold. I'll pose a danger to you if I succumb as the other Daedra have.
Is there anything we can do about that?
Find Blightcrown and beat him with a stick? How should I know? I'm an auditor of fate, not a watchling of action. That's for you and Laramel to figure out.
No. I'll go with you.
Heretofore unknown by the academic community. And thanks to our current circumstances, I can't write a paper about it? Truly, my meddling in fate has cursed me.
Huh. That was a spoiler. I'm gonna... Well, you know what? You probably didn't see that because I cut it out. Because that's... Azandar? What the hell did that mean? I guess we'll find out what that means pretty soon. Alright, well... That's quite a bug. I don't think he was supposed to say that then. Either way, thanks for joining me. Come back, all the next stuff up real soon, but until then... Bye.